So now we're back at the front entrance.
Yeah, so that was our activity wing, and now we're going to take a left turn here and we've got some other rooms for some other church and community functions.
Okay. It seems to be a longer hallway.
Yes, we get some exercise just walking around this building. So we just like to have a community boards and things that are happening in the area, in the neighborhood, both church functions all over town and community events here. Keep people.
Oh, I see. So this is not just
Not just our
Valleyview.
church. It's a combination of our church activities and community events. Down here we've got good-sized dining hall, which is really great. We can seat 80 to 100 people in here. And again, like that opening room we looked at, this is great for small mid-range functions, weddings and showers and such.
Wow, this must have been another double.
It was a
classroom.
double classroom that we wanted to enlarge. We also have local AA Al-Anon groups that use our facility and meet here.
And there's another room at the end?
There's another smaller dining hall down there for more smaller intimate gatherings. We can take a look in there too.
Wow, this is a complete package.
Yeah, it's got a lot of potential, that's for sure.
Was this part of the vision? Did your congregation see this kind of development, or is it just more or less grown?
A combination of. I mean, we definitely took a lot of time to talk and throw around some ideas and pray about things. But as we got into the facility, you realize that things can change and evolve. So it's been a both and.
So people could actually come in here for a party. They can cater it. They can.
Absolutely, yeah, they can cater. We don't have a liquor license, so we can't have any alcohol on the property. But certainly for food and catering, it's wonderful.
Great place for kids' parties.
Oh, absolutely. So just directly across the hall to the left here, we're just going to backtrack just a couple steps because I do want to show you this room. Dining hall on one side, we got a good sized kitchen strategically placed right across from the dining hall. Again, we use this room for both church functions and community groups. Sometimes groups like to rent the dining hall and they like a kitchen facility as well to go with it.
The lights on. Wow. Well, this obviously was the office.
This was the office, yes, I believe so. It's funny because we'll often get people that went to school here and they're just amazed at what this place has turned into.
Yeah. Principal's office to the side.
Yeah. Some people recall hanging out in the principal's office on occasion.
Very nice. We might as well look at both sides of the hall and then finish off with the sanctuary.
Nothing too exciting in here. It's just more of a storage room for. We do need to keep a little bit of space.
You need some space, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. When we first moved in, we were never thought we'd fill all the space as fast as we did, but now we're running at full capacity. This particular room here has a lot of significance for those who've been in our church for many years. James Prayer Chapel. Those who've been living in Valley East for a number of years, the founding pastor of our church is a man by the name of Reynolds James. He's 94 years old now, and people still tell stories about him. The pastor on a bike. He used to go door to door meeting everybody in the valley, and we wanted to have a room in honor of him. We've got this little more intimate kind of prayer chapel room here. It's where we come for if people want to come for a quiet time or a small gathering. One program we run out of this room also for the community is called Divorce Care, which people struggling and going through the trauma of divorce can come and receive some support as they walk through that.
Are these programs well publicized? Are they? I guess they're open to anybody in the community?
They're open to anyone. This particular program has been very well received. We've actually been at capacity the last few times we've run it through. So all of our programs are available at our church website, which is just simply valleyviewcommunitychurch.ca.
Very nice.
This word here is maybe a word some people aren't familiar with, missional. And that's really kind of our DNA, is to be a church of people living like missionaries, just going out and being in the community and spreading love in the community. So although we have a great facility, We like to supplement what's going on here with what we're doing out in the neighborhood, and so we support various programs and neighborhood activities.
Like 100 mobile churches.
Absolutely.
Missionaries.
Absolutely. That's what we believe.
Well, that's
And so we're getting down to the kids area here now. This is our kids program. It's called What's in the Bible, and it's some people might be familiar with Veggie Tales. It's the same person who made the Veggie Tales, and so we get our kids gathered in this room every week on a Sunday morning, and they just have a great time. We get about 20 to 30 kids out every week. And so they play games in here and do crafts and watch videos, and we just have a great time.
so Sunday morning is when the congregation
Yeah, we get
gathers.
together Sunday morning at 10 o'clock every Sunday. And so we have separate programs for adults, for children, and for toddlers.
And do a lot of the congregation come back during the week to the different programs? Or?
Yeah, some of them plug into different programs. Like this is the room we use in tandem with that other room for divorce care. We have a divorce care for kids program in this room. So kids who are going through parents in a breakup can come and get some support as
What
well.
a good idea.
Yeah. So here's the nursery. So we got a lot of young families and a lot of little kids running around, so they just love this space in here.
Wow.
Past years we've run a mums and tots program out of this room too, where mums can come during the week with little ones. Just have a space to hang out during the week.
And this is all open to the public?
Yeah, it's open to the public, yeah.
Wow, look at the place. Again, had to be a kindergarten room.
Absolutely.
It's amazing how you've taken these rooms and actually really made them,
Trying to maximize each and every room, absolutely.
and they're used in a similar manner to what they were used before.
Yeah, more and more churches are buying schools because it's a good fit.
Very nice. Love it.
And we do have a couple other tenants to share some space down here. This is called Father's Heart Foot Care. And I'll see if the door is open. It might be, it is. A lady in our church runs a foot care business. And I've taken advantage of this a couple times, but she offers fantastic pedicures and foot care packages in here. Always come out of this room walking on air.
Before or after your training?
Yeah.
Very nice.
And this is our main sanctuary down here. This is the former cafeteria in the school. And so this is where we have our Sunday morning gatherings. So we can seat about 175, but we generally get about 100 people close to it on a Sunday morning. See, with the music equipment, we pretty laid back, relaxed with some contemporary music.
I can remember being in the old facility, and it seems to me that this space is pretty close to the size it was before.
Yeah,
Right?
pretty close. We certainly didn't move to this facility because we were outgrowing it. We just saw a vision to connect with the community, and that's what we've really been trying to accomplish. And so we meet in this room at 10 o'clock on Sunday morning, about 10 to 11:30, combination of music and teaching and prayer, and encourage everybody to participate.
It's nice. It's. I mean, you're almost in a position where you're going to need portables. You're-
Like
I don't-
most of the schools in the valley.
I don't see very much room for growth. It's really full.
It's starting to fill up, yeah, absolutely. We do have a little bit of room for growth, but we've maximized this space, which is what we were hoping for.
That's very good. The outdoor is a whole other tour that we'll have to do some other day, but
And that's kind of our next conversation, is how to maximize the space on the property.
well, it's good. So we've seen the entire
We've
facility.
seen most of it. There's a few more rooms down this one hallway if you want to
Let's
take
go have a look.
final look there.
We don't want to miss anything.
You saw we had something for the little kids. Well, we got a couple rooms for the